Next, we're going to install one more Nuxt module for showing icons, because currently in order to render a single icon we have to specify full SVG code of an icon, which is quite big. And to avoid specifying the whole code over and over again, let's just install module called icon. We can find it in the modules section of the Nuxt website. In this case, we're searching for the module called icon. We need the first one. As you can see, it has official badge, which means this is an official module. So let's open up documentation of this module and see how to use it. This module provides us with icons from Iconify service. We can install it either by Nuxt or manually by using npm. When I tried to install it by using Nuxt, it didn't add the entry inside Nuxt config.ts, so this time I'm going to use npm to install this module. And after installation is finished, we just manually add the entry of this module within the modules array inside nuxt.config.ts. Let's copy the name of this module, switch over to nuxt.config.ts and paste it right next to the Google Fonts module right here. And in order to use icons from this module, we can basically use icon component and specify icon name as a prop. We can also grab all available icon names from the icons.js website. And thankfully this library also provides us with hero icons icon set, which is the icon set used in the original markup. We can basically find all hero icon icons on this icons website. Let's search for hero icons icon set. In here I'm gonna imply filter by solid icons, and once we click on any icon in here, we'll be presented with variety of options how to use this icon in many different frameworks. And it is also recommended to install particular icon library locally that we are going to use. In this case, I'm going to use hero icons, so to install hero icons specific version of this library, all I have to do is basically replace collection name part in here with particular icon set. So let's finally install this icon set and try to render an icon by using this library. And we can do so by using icon component. And also we can additionally specify the following props: name, size, and mode. So let's just render a logo icon by using icon component. Right here I'm going to use the icon component and specify the name of the particular icon. And to get this name, let's get back to the icons website and search for the icon with a name code. Let's open up this icon and copy the name. This name has to be pasted into the name prop right here. And thankfully we can also specify Tailwind CSS classes on this component by using class attribute. Let's copy the list of Tailwind CSS classes from the original markup and apply them to this icon component like so. And by the way, in order to show icon representation instead of just a name, in VS Code we can install additional extension called Iconify IntelliSense. In this way, all valid icon names will be replaced with their representations in the editor. But if we'll take a look in the browser, we can see that the new icon is quite small, and that is because this icon was rendered as a span tag instead of SVG tag as an original icon. And that is what the mode property is for. Let's choose rendering style and use SVG. To do it, I'm gonna add mode property with the value of SVG, like so. And this way the new icon has been rendered as an SVG instead of a span tag, so it looks exactly like the original one. As you may guess, we're gonna have to override mode for every icon we're gonna use, and instead of doing it over and over again, we can specify the rendering mode globally. To do this, let's define configuration object for the icon module inside nuxt.config.ts, and right here I'm gonna specify the mode that is going to be used to render every icon. So now we can get rid of the original markup of an icon. Let's check it out in the browser and make sure that the new icon has been rendered properly. Even though we haven't specified the mode explicitly for this icon, but we're still seeing that this icon is rendered as an SVG element instead of a span. And as another convenience, we can also specify aliases for icons, because some icons might have quite long names, and in order to avoid repeating the same long name in the markup over and over again, we can define aliases object right here and specify short icon names that are going to correspond to long icon names. So right here I'm going to use original icon name that will allow me to use short name code in the markup. Let's replace this long name with a short one and check the result in the browser. As you can see, the icon is still rendered properly. And to practice this material, you can follow the same approach and replace the rest of icons on the page, so that all of them will be rendered by using icon component. In the next lesson, we're going to do this together. Link to the source code of this project will be in the video description.